11:30 a.m. The entertainment channel is ready for an interview regarding The Apprentice. It goes quickly and well, and we're done in 5 minutes. 12 p.m. I call an employee at a large property who has not been as attentive as his position demands. I tell him that his bad performance is not his fault, but mine. I simply hired the wrong person by overestimating his capabilities. I add that if he'd like to change my mind about my initial mistake, it's up to him. He promises to take care of things right away, and I think he means it. I just can't wait to come in. His office is about 110 feet down the hall, but he can hear me. The reason we don't have an intercom system is because we don't need one. This often startles visitors, but as I see it, why have more gadgets than necessary? Andy's been with me a long time, and we get right to the point. The meeting's over in less than 5 minutes. I got very serious, one of the most wonderful opera singers of all time, and an equally wonderful person. I may not enjoy sitting through an opera, but I have always respected opera singers and enjoyed the highlights of opera. Beverly is remarkable in every way, and I always enjoy talking to her. 12:30 p.m. I decided to have a slice of pizza for lunch, and I read a few of the letters that have come in. Here's one from a young man in the Bay Area of San Francisco who writes, "This letter is in appreciation for inspiring us in hard times. Sorry. Please continue writing your books and influencing people to live their dreams. He'd be happy to know that's exactly what I am doing, even as I eat my pizza, and to read his letter." He's another one from a family in Germany who thinks I should run for president and invites me to stay at the home. A business proposal canceled from a group in Wales who would like me to work on a housing development with them. 12:45 p.m. I call Brian Buddha, my executive of security, and tell him I want to go over to Trump Place, my development along the Hudson River. We go over to the west side, and check out what's going on with construction. We meet with Paul Davis, the CEO of the Hudson Waterfront Associates, and take a walk around. I get daily reports, but there's nothing like seeing things for yourself. Paul has a big project on his hands, and he's doing a terrific job. I've encountered a lot of opposition from Stonch. West Side is about this development, but gradually they are beginning to see that these buildings will begin to be an enhancement to the neighborhood. The West Side is thriving like never before, and even as an East Sider, I gotta admit that the West Side is a great place to be. 2 p.m. back in the office, I start to return in the 22 calls that came in. That's another reason I don't like to be out of the office too much. In the back club, of course, can get out of hand. The first call I return is the United Cerebral Palsy. As I'm on the advisory board, one of the biggest perks of being financially successful is being able to be generous. I like giving money to good causes like United Way and the Police Athletic League. It really is a great feeling every time I can be of help, and for the most part, that's a private part of my life. Some of my charities are public knowledge, and some of them aren't. 2:30 p.m. Robin leads, and his team are here for an interview. Robin is well known for a reason. We have a great time, and it's a job well and quickly done. 3:15 p.m. I have a meeting with Caroline Kepches, Executive Vice President and Director of Trump National Golf Club in Bryce Cliff. We are building some magnificent villas on the grounds, and there are a lot of details to attend to. Fortunately, both of us are professionals, and our meetings never have to be long. 3:30 p.m. I take a call from Davis president of the Leaders magazine. I'd been interviewed a few months back, and we still keep in touch. Grace Mond, the director of the Trump National Golf Club, Los Angeles course, he gives me an update on what's happening, and we go over some details. I will visit California later this month to see the progress for myself. It helps to have people you can trust when you are 3,000 miles away. This is something that still amazes me. Here's another person requesting my autograph on the March 1990 issue of Playboy magazine, which featured an interview and a cover photo of me. To this day, 13 years later, I received several requests a month for my autograph on the issue, and to grant the girl I'm photographed with this beauty. But I never thought this interview would remain so popular with people who followed my career. I have to read it one of these days. Meanwhile, I sign the cover and it's sent back to the owner, and I sign a few books that have been sent as well. That's it for me for now today. Goodbye. I'm Money. 11:30 a.m. The entertainment channel is ready for an interview regarding The Apprentice. It goes quickly and well, and we're done in 5 minutes. 12 p.m. I call an employee at a large property who has not been as attentive as his position demands.